Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, Every Day is Doomsday. Every day is Doomsday. Economic chaos. You see? Every day is Doomsday, and it's an economic chaos right now. Babylon, you know, what we're witnessing right now. And what's the Treasury, the Secretary, or Janet, what's her name? It slipped my mind. It's Janet something, but the U.S. Treasury Secretary, you know, she's basically coming out saying that June 1st or next month in June, that you know, the U.S. is about to somehow, the money is going to be ran out. It's going to become a problem. So, you know, and I went into the store today, and you, for a box of for a box of Frosty Flake cereal costs $13. You see, for a box of cereal costs $13. For one box of cereal, Frosty Flakes costs $13. You see, you know, and this is the crunch that we're in. This is getting worse, and this thing, you know, the famine is creeping in. It's gonna catch a lot of you Israelites off guard, because you're not paying attention to what's going on. You see, call Halal Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, and then you also, you know, you also have, you know, these farmers that are destroying, and that were affected by their. These farmers were affected by the drought, you know, mainly here in California, you know, between 2020 and 2021, you know, they were affected from the drought, and they're still being affected. It destroyed their crops from the drought, and they still they have not recovered. You know, so and you can see it inside the grocery stores right now. You can see it. You can see the prices right now. The prices are skyrocketed because the supply chain is totally disrupted. You know, even though this is going to be a man-made famine. This is going to be a man-made famine that's coming, but this is ultimately through the power and the spirit of Yahweh Shai. See? And I was looking at something too. These food banks that you know, that the First Harvest food banks that help you know, people with food. You know, they're talking about, you know, they're but this was in 2000. This was last year, I think, and they said. What was it? Close to, what was it? About like 70 million people, you know, a whole new, what was it? Dang, I don't want to butcher. It was about like, what, 70 million people or something that's now, overall going to these food banks and needing help on food. You know, so the demand of food and supplies are increasing. So, you know, the economic chaos is growing. But let me get a couple scriptures real quick, and I'll close out. Let me go to Joel. Let me go to Joel. Let me go to Joel. Joel 1. Joel 1 and 10, and it reads. It says Joel 1 and 10. It says, the field is wasted, the land mourneth, for the corn is wasted, the new wine is dried up, the oil languish. See, all the olive oil is gone. You know, your corn, you need to. They had that. The corn syrup. You know, they put corn syrup in a lot of stuff, but the corn, the oil, you know, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. You know, these are luxury things to have. You know, vinegar, wine. You know, these products are luxuries to have. You know, but you know, it's withering away. Like I said, I went to the store the other day too, and one can of chili cost $6 for one can of chili. You know, soon it's gonna be, you know, 40. It's gonna be, you have to pay $40 for a 12 carton of eggs real soon. This famine is gonna be serious. It says, the vine is dried up, and the fig tree languished. The pomegranate tree, the palm tree also, and the apple tree, even all the trees of the field are withered, because joy is withered away from the sons of men. You see, the Lord said the vine is dried up. The grapevine. The grapevine, it says the vine is dried up. The grapevine and the fig tree languish. The pomegranate tree, the palm tree also, and the apple tree. Even all the trees of the field are withered, because joy is withered away. Joy is withered away from the sons of men. So, all that, Salakia, wait for the train to go by. Salakia. Yeah, so it says, Salakia. I skipped over Salakia. It says, let me go to 11. It says, be ye ashamed, O ye husband. I skipped over one, Salakia. Let me go to 11. It says, be ye ashamed, O ye husbandmen. You farmers are in trouble, because your crops are you know, it's getting tougher and tougher for you to plant and to you know, to farm. You know, ultimately, really here in California too, it's becoming harder and harder to as far as for farming, and how the supply chain is just broke. You're pretty much in despair. You're wailing. You see, you know, you're wailing. It says, be ye ashamed, O ye husbandmen. How, O ye vineyard, O ye vine dressers, for the wheat and for the barley, because the harvest of the field is perished. These farmlands are ruined. These farmlands are ruined. They were just talking about here in California, 3/4 of the farmers, you know, basically are you know, because you know how hard it is of farming and the supplies that they need, because it's been a major drought here in California, Northern California, where I'm at. You know, so it's showing up in the stores right now. Milk costs down there $10 right now. Gas is slowly creeping back up. The produce, the you know, you have all this stuff is going up. But it says, "Be ye ashamed, O ye husbandmen! Howl, O ye vine dressers, for the wheat and for the barley, because the harvest of the field is perished." Ultimately your farmlands are going to be ruined. Famine is coming. It says 12. The vine is dried up, and the fig tree languished. The pomegranate trees and the pomegranate tree, the palm tree also, and the apple tree, even all the trees of the field are withered, because joy is withered away from the sons of men. And you know, people are mourning right now. You know, they're hanging on for dear life, trying to have fun and enjoy themselves. But it's withering away. It's withering away. They're trying to do everything they can to try to hang on, to have some type of joy and excitement. You know, but soon, you know, it's, you know, especially when this food gets really, really tight. You know, the suffering is going to increase. The anguish, the pain, the hunger. So he said the apple tree, the palm tree, the pomegranate tree, you know, is withered away, and the joy is withered away from the sons of men. So altogether, it's all withering away. You're seeing in this place, America, how all the joy, the excitement, they're trying to do everything they possibly can to cover things up. And then the people, they hear it and see it, but, you know, it soon is just going to be unignorable. You're not going to be able to ignore these prophecies. Call Allah YAHAWAHSHI. Let me go to let me go to 2 Kings. Let me go to 2 Kings. And this happened in ancient Samaria. You know, the famine was serious in Samaria. We're going to go to 2 Kings, 2 Kings 6 and 25. I'll close out with this. It says, and there was a great famine in Samaria. See, there's a famine. This is going to be a worldwide famine everywhere. It says, and there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it. It says, until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver. You see, a donkey's head for 8 pieces of silver. That's how bad the famine was in Samaria. It said, and there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver. See, and the fourth part of a cab of dove's dung. Dove's dung, that's bird shit. See, they were selling donkey heads and bird shit. The famine was so bad. The fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. You see? You see? So, you know, this already happened, and the Lord is bringing this again. So, you know, the economic chaos is just growing, man. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. But, you know, you got to spiritually prep right now, man. You should be seeking the Lord, because the Lord told you, my servants shall eat, and ye shall thirst, and ye shall be hungry. He said, my servants shall eat, and ye shall be hungry. So you got to seek the Lord, man. You got to seek the Lord. If you're not seeking the Lord, you're finished. So, you know, you should be praying and fasting as much as you can, and trying to seek the Lord and get right and quit your wickedness, because, you know, judgment is going forth, man. But we're just going to see this economy collapse, and the violence go to a whole nother level here in Babylon, America. So, you know, call Allah YAHAWAHSHI. But, you know, that was, you know, something that was on my spirit. You know, I don't want to make this too long. Hopefully you're edified. I don't want to come back with another lesson, but I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash, Shalom, Israel.